Let me guess. You're the go-to person, the one who gets it done. Your calendar's packed, your inbox is full, and your brain is literally always running. You're the woman who can juggle a launch, a carpool, and a 90 slide pitch deck all before noon.
People call you driven, organized, ambitious. But underneath it all, you're tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes. The kind that sits in your bones. That whispers, you have to keep going, even when you want to stop. If you're nodding, this is for you. Because you might be what we like to call the hustler. And trust me, I get it, because I am one.
So here's the truth. Most people don't talk about. Hustlers aren't just ambitious. They're driven by urgency. There's a fire in your belly that says, I have to do it all and I have to do it now. And that fire is powerful. It built your business. It pushed you to hit goals other people only dream of.
But that same fire can also burn you out. Because as a hustler, your self-worth tends to get tangled up in your productivity. You measure your value by your output. You chase the next milestone before you've even celebrated the last one. That hurts.
Oh, it's so painful.
You are relentlessly productive until you're not. You crash.
Maybe your crash was quiet. Maybe you woke up the next day and felt a little bit numb, not excited, not motivated, just done. Or maybe it was loud. Maybe your body gave up. Your creativity dried up. Your goals stopped lighting you up. And you told yourself you just needed to push harder, try more, and hustle again.
But the truth is, hustling harder isn't the answer. Hustlers never run out of ideas. They run out of alignment. You weren't just tired, you were tired of carrying everything. Without pause, without a plan, without anyone checking in.
Man, the mental load is really, like that's what gets you, right? But here's what nobody tells high achievers. You can't hustle your way out of misalignment. You can't build a sustainable business on adrenaline and checklists alone. The real problem isn't your work ethic. It's that your goals are running you instead of you running them. You say yes to everything, you sprint through your to-do lists, but you rarely stop to ask, is this still what I want?
And if everything feels like a priority, you're not building a business. You're running a marathon blindfolded.
Terrifying. If you're not sure if this is you, here are some signs to look for. You feel more accomplished when you're busier than when you're happy. You check things off your list, but forget why you started them. You crash at the end of the day and still feel like you didn't do enough. You resist slowing down because it feels like weakness. Oh, so tough. And you secretly wonder if you've built something that looks successful but doesn't feel successful anymore.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. So personal.
So here's the shift that changed everything for me. Hustling was never the problem. The problem was hustling without boundaries, without alignment, and without support. What hustlers need isn't to slow down. It's to get intentional. You don't need to stop being driven. You just need to redirect that drive towards things that fuel you. And that starts with a few simple changes.
So let's look at the 3-for-3 rule. Every Monday, write down the top 3 things you want to get done this week and the top 3 that you dread. Then ask, can I delegate, delay, or delete one of these dread tasks? This creates a space, not just for your calendar, but also mentally. Number 2, the midweek reset. Block 15 minutes in the middle of the week. No emails, no calls, just you and one question. Is what I'm doing today moving me toward what I actually want? No judgment, just clarity. It's like when you start learning how to meditate and they're like, observe your thoughts. No judgment. That's what we're doing here with our goals and what we're accomplishing with tasks. And number 3 is the permission slip. Write this on a sticky note. Rest is not a reward, it's a requirement. You cannot run your business or your life on fumes.
If this hits you in the gut, I want you to hear this. You're not broken. You're just a hustler who's finally tired of being in overdrive all the time. You don't need another productivity hack. You need a new perspective, one that honors your ambition and your humanity. That's why we created the Type A archetype. It's fast, it's free, and it helps you identify what's really blocking your goals based on how you are wired. There's no shame in how you work, but there's a better way to work with your wiring instead of against it.
So if you're the woman who always makes it happen, but lately you're wondering who's checking in on you, please hear us. Your ambition is a gift. Your drive is a superpower, but your energy is not infinite. You don't need to prove anything here. You just need a rhythm that supports the woman behind the goals. Start by learning how you operate and how to work with it.
You can take the free Type A quiz at typeamastermind.com and get the insight that finally puts your hustle in harmony. You deserve goals that feel good, not just look good. Let's build that life together.